Join me, Wild Willie, for my Crimson Desert OP Starter Guide series, where I'll get you ready for everything in the game so you can focus on enjoying the game. In this episode, we spend over $1 million in camp coin to max out our conversion in Hernand and boost it in Delesyia. Then we travel to the Serpent's March to unlock the fourth and final witch. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Wild Willie here, next episode of the OP Starter Guide. Got a few things to take care of. At the risk of getting murdered, we're heading towards another alchemist witch workshop. Try and lay our hands on that gold bar formula again. I don't know why that's foggy. We need to put on our other cloak. Get some frost resistance going. Ice resistance. I keep calling it frost. And I need to change away from my knuckle drill. Okay, so we're going to head for across the valley here. Kind of made it. Didn't take damage, so it counts. Don't worry, we'll come back for that fog later. Alright, so that is a sanctum. It is filled with enemies. At this point, there's a puzzle off to the side over there. But again, not messing with any of that this episode. Try to do this before it gets dark. And there's a fast travel over there by the sanctum. So we're going to head across the valley. We're going to try and end up on that white plateau looking area, just above where my antlers were. Zip on over. When your stamina gets low, pull out. So you have a little bit of stamina left so you can land without splattering yourself all over. Okay, that area over there with the red and orange trees, that's actually one area that's friendly to us. There's going to be a fast travel over there, and we want to keep working our way around. This is over Payloon. We can actually just kind of see it over there. The castle. Looming in the distance, and we're going to head very close to there. Should be kind of right below us. Like down there in the trees. We'll aim for that fortress area. And now it should be over there. You can kind of see, we want to head into the trees. Here we go. Witch's hideout. Come on over here. Recipe for fruit tea. We can scarf that up. The stamina item. And then, where is it? We'll take the dye for sure. Hang on a sec, I gotta sneeze. Okay, so I'm back. And it's tucked over here in the corner. It's a little hard to see. And then same thing as the other one, read, read, read. And it says brimstone, mercury, and silver ore. But this should unlock the golden apple one as well. So let's... Mark was a little off, but not far, considering we hadn't explored there. Head back to our friend the witch and see if it comes up. Okay, and so here it is. 1 golden apple for 3 gold ore, and obviously we've been doing a good job if you've been doing your homework and following along. Doing all of this, hit make, hit max. And with this, we're gonna turn a bunch of it in at camp. Obviously, we can get these again anytime we want. So I'm gonna turn in all 20 to the camp. This is gonna instantly finish the For Better Tomorrow part of the quest line where we're donating silver. I gotta go to the bank first and turn them into silver.
Wander until next time.
So let's head back to camp. I'm gonna make it morning and then we'll go to the bank and proceed. All right, so here we are in the bank. I'm gonna turn 20 gold bars into 10,000 silver. Crazy. And we're gonna go turn it in our camp
If you've
to
no
supercharge our
me,
camp progression. So let's head on back over and talk to Carl. So what this is going to do is we're going to go to the contribution boxes in Hernand and Delesyia at the churches. This is going to greatly increase our Delesysian bonus and probably max out our
Oh, hello.
bonus. And then as a reminder, keep picking up your goodies as you're going through camp. Even more silver.
I just love organizing and sorting out everything.
Okay, so we are going to donate funds. We're going to donate all of it. Just kidding. We're going to donate 10,000. My tech is second. $10,001 copper. Confirm. And you can see that just gave us a million, 1.1 million camp coin. And instantly
I'll be here
completed
if you
that
need
portion of the quest. Now let me show you this. We talked to Ross now.
Looking for someone to join?
And we look at our missions. Reminder, we got our first Time-Worn Ruins dispatch getting ready to complete. We are going to save spam that to make sure that we get a blueprint, an Abyssgear blueprint. And if you really want to be cheeky, you can save spam. You have a 1 in 13 chance of getting infinite arrows, a momentum, which is turning slash. That's kind of like one of the metas for Cliff, is you just spam turning slash And then gourmet is the other thing we really want, which sounds crazy. That boosts food effects, but there's some really cool and powerful stuff we could do with food later on. So do not sleep on gourmet. We will cover that later. So anyway, conversion, we're at 164%. So we're going to be able to max out Hernand for sure. And then Delesyia, we're at 18%. So we are just going to go donate until we max out Hernand, and then we're going to dump, whatever's left of the million into Delesyia to get this boost up for our security site, which is going to just pay us back in more coin. So let's head to the church in Hernand. I'll meet you there. All right, so here we are in the church in Hernand. Hitting up the donation box. I'm going to do 50,000 and see how far that gets us. So that increased us by 6. So I'll probably need to do another 100K. Considering there's going to be diminishing returns. We're at 98. So now I want to do like 12K.
I understand. You crave
So
my
10,
counsel.
12, 99.87. So just a tiny bit more.
I see his radiance in your eyes.
Not that. Let's do 400. Almost. So close.
Now that's a look.
I understand. You crave
And you don't want to
my
go
counsel.
over. $99.96. Come on. All right, there we go. So we have 939,000 left.
Well met, friend.
So I guess we can go give
if they'll always
900,000
charge it.
at the
It's
church
like-
in Delesyia. 39,000 is going to be enough left over. We're going to start making that back again
Rain tomorrow.
as soon as our mission comes back. All right, so let's run inside here. Hopefully they're not weird and pack in behind me.
Good day and all that.
Okay. So. This is going to take a minute. Okay, so influence went up. We're, I think, at 45. You can see it's way more expensive here. Let's go back to camp and see what that did. And I will meet you there. So here we are back at camp, and you can see that based on our donations to the camp, the silver has already respawned. And this, the weather that looks like it's about to rain, this is why I don't water my crops, because it rains here all the damn time.
I was about to ask you.
So 200%, so these are all maxed out, and then what we really want to see is this one. We're up to 90% conversion, so that's giving us a bonus. Our quest here that started at a 10K reward is now up to 29K. So that, when this quest just comes back around again, that's going to be good. So where are we off to
I
next?
see that everyone's well looked after.
Couple of spots, and there are a couple of different ways to do this. So there's a fishing village up here. There's nothing here. There's a fast travel kind of on the southwest side of town. Kind of there. We're going to head over here and swing on down, and I'll meet you there. Find the fast travel. Then what we're going to do is we're going to travel along the road here. Might see a couple of roadside bandits when you reach down over here. And we kind of want to head over here right by the E. There should be another fast travel site. There might be some abyss beings there. Creatures, like strange woodland creatures type of thing. We should be able to take them out. But anyway, head here and then head here to the fishing village. And that's where I'm going to meet you. Find that fast travel. Okay, so if you follow the ridge line around, you're going to come to this area. You'll find this little hunting camp nestled up against the side of the mountain. All I did was work my way around the mountain down from where we found the Darkbringer Greatsword, that side of Grace. Don't go up there. That's a trap. There's a little chest up there, but it's a trap, and it's going to teleport you halfway across the map into the woods over there, and it's a bad time. So don't go up there. We are heading down there. That's where our fast travel site is, so I'll meet you down there. Okay, so this is Odek, like I said. Cute little kind of logging fishing village. Not a lot here. There might be a book or two or something. But not a lot going on. And the reservoir. So basically we are just kind of making our way. There are quests that we're going to bring us kind of into this neck of the woods later. But you can just keep on going. Swing around town.
Oh, you're as civilized as a rock, aren't you?
Beautiful view. Beautiful game. I don't know what YouTube is doing to my video quality, but it looks amazing to me. Hopefully it does for you guys as well.
Hello.
So we're going to head across here, and then we're going to follow the river over. And then, like I said, we kind of want to end up over here. And there might be some roadside bandits. If you see like jackals or black bears, if it's a small group, you can try to fight them. If it's a big group, just run past. Nothing really notable along the way, at least that we want to be messing with at this point. We're going to come here later in the story. We do have our little friend here, one of the back alley vendors.
Needs to know we were here.
Yeah, like you're standing on the side of a road, bro. Like not very well disguised. Cloth Armors of the World, Volume 4.
I'll do you a rare
If
favor.
you want
What
that,
happened
that's
here
where you get it.
is already forgotten.
So there's a road on the other side. We're gonna hop on over and acquire the other road. That just kind of dead ends. And it's gonna take a minute for us to get to the road. So we're just staying close to the river. And if you see any wildlife question marks, go ahead and snag them up. It's not something you want to do later game. It'd be like, oh, where do I find, such and such? That's what Google is for. Now, one thing I noted is that people in Crimson Desert, they're not good sailors. For the number of intact ships that you see versus shipwrecks, not impressive. So this is our harpoonery. Another faction, another clan is here. Friendly, friendly. And I feel like that's one lone bandit kind of dude. Now we're coming into more hostile territory. Okay, I want to say, I don't remember what's up there. I want to say it's a fast travel. But just be prepared. We're not here to fight these guys. You just come over here and try and grab this real quick. And then we're out of here. And you're going to get this movement speed. I'm kind of doing the videos a little out of order. And I'm just running. And get across the bridge. Dude's like, "Oh no, what are you bringing behind me, bro?" So this is our kind of safe space. These people are kind of allies. Or at least they're not hostile. They're all running. I need to just clear these rocks and then head up. And as you can see, more hostility, but also a fast travel. So we're gonna... These are the hostile plants. The big one is the most dangerous. The little one's not so bad. The big one will one-shot you. And honestly, there are a bunch of them. And here they come. I think if you go down there, you might be able to activate the fast travel before you get killed. But we just kind of want to skirt the edges over here. And is it this one? It's close to this one. The trees all look the same. Alright, it was the other fast travel site with the bandits. So you should be able to just warp on back. And then head due east. You get some enemies here. Get a little taste of combat and Payloons. Fighting jackals. And this is where we want to go. We should be able to just get pinned in the doorway. That was bad. My turn. And that should do it. Now I gotta put this away. And now we can use our key. The reason we're coming here, oh geez, is we want this. Evolved logging axe blueprint. So logging in timber production in Crimson Desert, this will allow us to get regular timber and flawless timber, and a regular axe will allow us to get regular timber and fine timber. You can't get flawless timber any other way other than unlocking our boy Wilmer over by Timberton in Delesyia. So now we have the ability to get all three ourselves. And then the next place we want to head to is that place that we saw over yonder, like over here, that had the blue leaves. It should, or not the blue leaves, the red and orange leaves. It should be kind of over there-ish. So that's where we're going to head next. And this is going to get us our next witch. So here we are. It's just kind of a straight run over from the fast travel site over there. No enemies that I encountered. And this is called Bane. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Don't mess with the bears. Just keep running. No, 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 no. Turn around, idiot. Cliff has a death wish. We're just going to swoop on down to the village. Do not fight any bears right now. Knowledge acquired. Did not mean to harm myself there. Sorry, boys. So what are we doing here? There is a fast travel site. Off kind of over this way. So let's head for that. And then if you want to explore the village, we're coming back here as part of the main quest. There's really not a whole lot going on here in terms of like vendors and stuff. It's kind of like a way station for progression.
Oh, there he goes.
I told you, I might be tipsy.
All right, so this is Fro over here getting sick. This attracted me the first time, and then you see the larger fog over here. And you get stuck on the furniture like I did. And we're wandering around, and here's the fast travel. And then over here, you notice this bridge. And somebody's clinging to the edge of the bridge. Help me, help me. The fog appears.
I can't move my legs!
Please, take my hand. Thank you. You didn't hesitate to answer a cry for help. Kindness always finds its way back. I hope that we cross paths once more. May humility be your truest strength.
Okay, and that's Faction Quest, The Witch of Humility. Meet Delesyia the Witch. And if we go to our map and we go all the way down here over to Demoness, this is where we were picking up the fast travel in an earlier episode. And we're going to run over here and finish meeting her. Just as a reminder, there's a castle over here that is a sanctum. It's got Atumbra's minions around it. It's a very hostile place. So we just want to kind of skirt the edges of it and keep on moving. And then we're going to go through the bamboo forest, and there are going to be a couple of fogs, fog of war question mark thingies that we are just going to avoid. So like I said, that's full of hostile people. So you just come out here to the edge of the rock and aim for the road over here. And this is the Serpent March. And we're just going to run on through. Kind of a bamboo maze. And there's like a shrine looking area over here. To the left, there's like little side path looking thing with this thing in it. An Abyss Crescent puzzle, which we will come back later to solve. Get back to the main pathway here. And go around this way. And it's going to bring us to Day. And don't go in there. Okay, don't go in there. We'll come back later. Don't go in there. You've been warned. So we're just going to follow the path around this way. And this looks freaky, but nothing bad's going to happen to us here. We're going to skirt around to the right and up the stairs. Watch out for the birds. Past the waterfall. And here we are. Little temple area. And we want to head over here. That little pathway goes up and around.
Thank you. You're kind.
That takes us kind of off on a wild goose chase. We want to head down this way, past this little dude. Down, 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 and then hang a left. And I'm going to show you how to get the fast travel. So the witch is there. The fast travel is kind of directly above her. It's a little weird. You come here, and there's some loot that they try to attract you with. You know, not great loot. But then you kind of look up, and you see that pathway up there. So we want to double jump. 1, 2, 3. And if you're lucky, you should be able to catch the edge. And if you're not, you're going to end up on that lower pathway, and you head up there, and then you double back when you see the platforms. And then they want you to use the trapped log, try to kill you. Just kidding, it's not much of a drop. So now we have our fast travel, and she's directly below us. So we just float on back down. And right in here. And she is the defensive-oriented witch.
You've come.
And she's going to ask
I've
us
been
to
a-
cleanse our sanctum, blah, blah, blah.
Thanks for coming all this way.
I'll speed through
I hope the
this
journey here
part.
was not too arduous. This is not an easy place for travelers to reach, after all. In truth, I had no wish to pull you from your path. But the balance of the world is at stake. The sanctuaries that keep the Abyss in balance have fallen silent. Sadly, restoring them is a task beyond our capabilities. Thus, we appeal to your good character. Please, would you restore our sanctums to us?
Okay, Delesyia, greet,
Whether anyone notices or not.
gift,
Might you be interested
or a
in
shop
charms
rather.
kissed by
And then we want to see what she has to sell. So fortification, fortitude. Fortification is our defense. Fortitude is reduces stamina redemption when we're guarding. Consumption. Pick it up. You need it to craft other things. And then this reduces damage taken. So this is damage reduction and this is defense. Defense, we want to get our defense on our armor sets up to around 100 max. Beyond 100, if you can get to 100 with whatever set of armor you're wearing, and you have gear slots left and you want to do defense, then you switch over to damage reduction. But anywhere between, like 50 to 100, you're generally working on getting the defense first. And then, of course, we can buy an Abyss artifact.
I'm glad.
So buy her on out.
Do you need anything
These are the
else?
things that we want.
What
And
is it?
we have
Thank you for
unlocked our
visiting.
last witch. So that's going to wrap it up here. Just to recap, let's run back to base and I'll show you the crafting requirements for Evolved Axe. The description is misleading. It says it'll fell any tree with a single blow. No, it won't. It still takes the regular 2 whacks just like anything else. The chopping animations are exactly the same as a regular axe, same amount of time and everything. So let's find our blacksmith bro.
You've found the finest blacksmith in Piewell.
So now when we go here, did I not read it? I might not have read it.
I'd love to
Hang
hear
on.
about.
Derp. Yeah, so let's see. That's their gear. Gold bar. We read that one. Gear. Fruit tea. We read that. Where is Oval Dax? Oh, it must be one of these.
Your adventures next time you're here.
Question mark would have been a good clue. There we go. So you can see fine timber, iron ore, sturdy hide, ivory, and rubber. Ivory, we're going to have to go to the Crimson Desert and like murder a rhino or a elephant. That's the fastest way to get that. Sturdy hide, same sort of thing. Iron hide, and you can buy sturdy hide from some people. Iron ore, we got. Fine timber, we can get. Rubber, we're crafting. So that's going to wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. See you next time.